Hi there, welcome to London Honda and welcome to our virtual showroom. My name is Chris, one of the product advisors here at the dealership, and what we're going to do for you today is give you a virtual experience and presentation on the all-new 2020 CR-V. Right behind me is the brand new CR-V Sport. Lots of amazing features built into this vehicle. Why don't we check it out? Alright guys, it's time to dive in and get a really good look at the new CR-V. When you're driving down the road, there's so many makes and models. How do you tell it's a Honda? One distinct way. The Honda wing. Across the front of every Honda in our whole model lineup is this nice shaped flowing design of a wing across from our Honda emblem logo over the sides to your headlights. It's really nice to look at. For 2020, for the CR-V, Honda's redesigned the front end. Towards the bottom, you can see the bumper's a little more squared off, and it's really going to give you a more aggressive look. So those same aggressive lines from the new bumper actually are going to continue onto the hood as well. You can see 1, 2, and 3 distinctive lines to move water and air over and around the side of the new CR-V to give you a quieter and more fuel-efficient drive. Last thing, on our windshields, we're actually going to now give you a London Honda exclusive ceramic coating. It's going to make it more water repellent, and then for the first 2 years of ownership, we're going to cover you from chips and cracks. Isn't that something you'd love to have in your new CR-V? Alright, so Honda's distinctive styling actually continues to the back of the CR-V. You can kind of see the same design from that Honda wing in the front. It'll actually continue over to the side with Honda's wraparound taillights. They're full LED, and for a safety perspective, people on the road are actually going to be able to see you more because you have reflectors on the side and the lights go all the way to the top. Now, equipped in this new CR-V Sport is a one-touch power tailgate. And depending on the trim you may be interested in, there's kick sensor options available as well. Why don't we have a look inside? Okay, so now we're in the back of the CR-V. I want to show you guys some of the functionality. Now, a new Honda CR-V has the most cargo space in its class. It's not just about the size though. It's also very easy to use. There's easy folding release seats. By pulling these handles here, you can either fold 60% of your seats down or 40% of your seats down, or both. You need to fit hockey bags, things from Home Depot, even just your groceries. We want to make sure it's easy to use for you. Now right now you can see that there's 2 levels. The cool thing about the CR-V, like I said, it's easy to use, is the adjustable floor height. Pop that up there, and now it's a fully level floor. You can fold down both sides if you really want to. Making sure you have the most cargo space possible. So underneath, in your rear cargo space, you have a full-size spare tire and all your tire changing tools capable and ready for you. They are tied down in a nice bag so that they won't rattle around. And then underneath, we have some added insulation under the tire just to reduce some of the vibration while driving down the road to give you a quieter and more comfortable ride. Oh, that's so much safer. Why don't we have a look at the back of the seat too? So around here, we're going to check out the rear of the vehicle. You open the door. It's always nice to get a good angle in. One sec, you can probably see it better when I open it all the way. The new CR-V actually has a full 90-degree door opening. So if you're deciding you need your children, you got to put the car seat in, the dog's hopping in the back, extra groceries, whatever it might be, you're not going to scratch your door up as much, and there's easier access into the back. Let's hop in. Okay, hop in the back here. So it's really nice and comfortable. Whether you have your child seat in with the new latch system, where you can fit 3 separate car seats in the back of the CR-V, or you're just a full adult like me. I'm just under 6 feet tall, and you can see that my knees aren't touching the back of the seat. There's a concave design here in the back of the front, as well as the headspace with the streamlined approach to the new CR-V, and the actual shaping of the seat's a lot more comfortable. Whether you're in this position or you want to recline it back a little bit, you'll make sure you're always comfortable in the back of the CR-V. Now it's time to get my favorite spot, the driver's seat. Okay, so now it's time to hop in the driver's seat. Just before we do, I want to show you the new capabilities of the keyless access to the CR-V. This is your new key remote. Built in is easy access in and out of the vehicle, but more importantly, comes standard in all trim packages with factory remote start. My favorite part of the remote start is it's climate sensitive. Anything outside, 7 degrees and below, the CR-V is going to pick it up, warm up the car to 22 degrees, defrost all your mirrors and windows, defrost your wiper blades, turn on your heated steering wheel and your heated seats. Isn't that great? With the keyless access, doesn't matter if it's in your purse, in your pocket, or in your hand, you walk up to the car, hand inside the door handle, and it'll open up for you. Let's hop in. Okay, so now we're in the driver's seat, my favorite part of a car. In the new CR-Vs, everything's ergonomically designed. It wants you to be comfortable. It wants your sight lines to be working for you instead of against you. So we have a 12-way power adjustable seat. Whether you want your knee height positioned higher or lower in the seat, changing your back angle, or using the lumbar support, you'll be as comfortable as possible. The steering wheel itself can tilt and have telescopic capabilities for you. And Honda, knowing how important safety is, when your hands are on the wheel, all your Bluetooth hands-free phone controls, your Honda sensing, everything's right there for you. When looking around, the dash fits perfectly in the steering wheel. Your screen's not going to blur your vision of the road. And the rearview mirror fully encapsulates the entire back window to give you the best visibility possible. Isn't that great? Okay, now we've looked at the inside of the car, we've looked at the outside of the car. You want to know what makes a Honda. It's definitely going to be under the hood. To get there, super easy. Once you pop the hood, go to your Honda logo, first of all. It's awesome. Secondly, as long as your hand's to the left, swipe over to the right, the hood's going to lift up for you. There's a soft foam piece to grab, so if it's ever hot, you don't have to worry about burning yourself as well. It fits right in there, and there's another surface position for you. Under the hood, before we get to the engine, I want to talk about the safety in a new CR-V. It's designed with Honda's Ace 2 body structure. We had it a little while ago, and now we've fully revamped it for you. If you've ever been in a frontal impact collision, a lot of the energy gets dispersed either through the cabin or gets deadened at the front, which causes a lot of stress on the passengers inside the vehicle. With new Ace body structure, it's going to use circular steel rods and 4 different types of high-strength steel throughout the vehicle to absorb that energy to the side, around, into the back of the CR-V. It's going to allow different portions to crumple, different parts to actually hold strong, to brace you for impact, to give you a much safer drive. Now, if we look at the engine, it's also designed with crash stroke technology, designed to drop 2 inches and lock in place, so nothing is going to get past your strut mounts towards your firewall to keep you nice and safe inside. Okay, it's time for some fun. Let's get to the engine. This engine is the heart of what makes Honda a Honda. This is Honda's new 1.5 turbo engine, 4 cylinders, with 190 horsepower and 179 pound-feet of torque. It's paired to a CVT transmission, which is more continuous. You're not going to feel all those gear changes. So when you're driving the CR-V, you're going to be in your power band longer and have more fuel efficiency as well. This whole setup is a part of Honda's Earth Dreams initiative. Chris, what's Earth Dreams? Let me tell you guys. It's Honda's initiative to reduce emissions by up to 30% within the next decade. So you know, when you're driving this new CR-V, you're going to be leaving a greener footprint on this earth. Okay guys, last stop inside the CR-V. I want to be able to share a little more about the technology that comes with the car. You have dual climate controls, heated front and available heated rear seats as well, a full 7-inch touchscreen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So regardless of the phone you have, if you like to switch back and forth, you'll have full user capabilities right through the screen of the CR-V. Whether it's Spotify, Google Maps, or just making a phone call or text, you won't have to pick up your phone. It's a lot safer. New to the 2020 CR-V is our idle engine stop feature. So under perfect driving conditions, when you're outside, middle of the summer, when you stop at a red light, it'll actually turn off your engine to conserve your fuel economy. Now, if you're saying, Chris, I don't use that as much, you can use our Econ drive mode. The Econ mode in the new CR-V is going to actually change the throttle response in your gas pedal, reduce the fan speed coming through, little things throughout the engine to make sure you have a more fuel efficient drive. So if you take safety, economy, technology, you can't go wrong with the new CR-V. So there you have it. Thank you so much for spending the time for our virtual presentation on the new 2020 CR-V. If you have any questions, please comment on the link below. And remember, here at London Honda, we're with you for the long run.